Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps and welcome to Flipback Art 101 Part 1 because I'm thinking I'm going to need to do a Part 2. We'll see how this video goes. Now, for those of you who have followed my channel for the last several months, you have got a taste of what flipback art is, because I have been flipped out on every level possible. So in this video, I'm going to cover some general questions. I'm going to talk about what it is, what it entails, how it got started, and what I plan on, for flipback art in the future. Now, I'm also going to share with you some examples in case you're new and you didn't have a chance to see any of my flipback art before. But people, I'm in love with flipback art. It's so fresh, it's so different. I'm going to talk about all the benefits of using flipback art in this series as well. Please be sure, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those questions, leave any suggestions. And also, I am going to bring to you a whole series of short tutorials, short videos on flipback art techniques. So probably as early as tomorrow, you're going to start to see those videos in your channel lineup. I also started a flipback art Facebook page and a flipback art Pinterest page. So you could check out those pages in the links in the description box. And also I am putting together a design team. So if you are interested in joining this team, it's going to be a real small team. You want to try your hand at flipback art, send me a message. You can leave a comment, but I prefer you send a message because sometimes I don't get the comments and sometimes they end up in the spam folder. You guys, so I have my fan going. I hope it's not too loud. It's pretty warm. It gets warm in my craft room during the summer. And so I'm going to talk as loud and as close to the speaker as I can to offset the fan's noise. Now, what is flipback art? Flipback art is simply using clear bags in your projects. Using these bags in ways you've probably never did before. It's all about decorating the outside of your clear bag, or decorating the inside, filling that bag with something, and strategically placing your bags, or what I call flippies, on your canvas, on your work surface, wherever. Okay, so let me talk about the meat of flipback art, and that's the clear bags. There's basically two styles of clear bags you can choose from. The bag on the right is called a protective bag, and that's because the adhesive is on the body. So whatever you put on the inside, it never comes in contact with the adhesive. So these are your protective style bags. On the left, you have your standard flap seal type bag. You have the adhesive on the lip or the flap. So when you put something inside this bag, once you remove your liner, whatever you put on the inside, it will come in contact with the adhesive. Now, you would want to have both types in your stash because you can do different things with both types of bags. So for informational and clarification purposes, when I refer to clear bags, I'm talking about clear bags from any company. I will specify if I'm referring to clear bags by the company Clear Bags. Now, all clear bags are the same in that they all have adhesive and they all have a lip. What's different about clear bags from different companies is this clear bag on the right, you see how the lip it's a lot wider than the clear bag on the left. I'm pointing that out because when I do a tutorial, I will always specify the bag and the company that I'm using, because sometimes this extra width can throw you off. So just keep that in mind. Different companies, they have different size widths for their bags. So I want to share this bit of information because when I was doing my research, I searched a lot of videos to see if anybody did a product review on the clear bags. That's by the Clear Bag Company. So I want to share with you guys the width of the lip of the protective and the standard clear flap bags. The width is about 1.25 inches on both of them. That was handy information for me to know because that determined what size bags Okay, so how did flip back art come about? Well, I purchased the Avriel Clear Pockets from Amazon 2 to 3 months ago. And I purchased those with the idea of making a clear flip book. I never shared this before, but these are the Avriel Clear Pockets, and I've cut some of the flaps off, and this was my prototype flip book. Now, I was able to make a flip book with the Avriel Pockets, but it wasn't doing everything I wanted it to do. So I had the awesome idea of grabbing some clear bags that I had in my stash. I began playing around with those clear bags, and voila, I ended up creating the flip back card. So I'm going to have a playlist available with the different links to the videos that I shared making flip back art creations. But here is the flip back card, and it's so cool because it's a unique, fun way of sharing paper, cards, and embellishments with your crafty friends. And you can also swap these out. Now, from this came the flippy card, and I'll have links to those videos as well. I created two, the first being the Marcia card, and I shipped that to Canada several weeks ago. Hi, Marcia. And the other one being, I made a graduation card for my daughter. That was a simple flippy card. Now, people, I have to say, when you are making the flippy card, at least for me, I feel like an artist. I don't draw, I don't sculpt, I don't paint, but let me tell you, what you create using those clear bags will leave you feeling like you are a real artist. And I have more flippy cards to show you guys in the future, but be sure to check those videos out. Now, from the flip back card came the flippy flip book. Now, this one here was the easiest flip book to make ever because you can absolutely use the clear bags in your flip books. And I tell you, if you are flip book challenged, get ready, because by simply incorporating these clear bags, or what I call flippies, in your flip books, it makes it so much easier. I also shared with you guys the cutest flippy flip book ever, this one here. Now, I owe you guys a full review of this flip book here. Now, this one is really cool. It's what I call a standalone flippy flip book. It's super easy because you do not need adhesive. You do not need to score. The only thing you need are clear bags. So a very simple way of incorporating flip back art in your projects. This is a card that I shared with you in my signature subby card video I posted some time ago. I've added a flippy on the back. I have an acetate stamped piece that I colored, and I added that piece inside of the flippy. And there you have it, a simple way of incorporating flip back art in a card. So my latest flippy flip book creation was the Shabby Chic clear mixed media flippy flip book, and this is the largest size that I have made, because you can make these in, oh my goodness, just dozens of different sizes. But yeah, you guys, this is full of cool shabby chic mixed media techniques that you can incorporate in your flippy flip books. So here's my mixed media. This is opened up shabby chic clear flippy flip book, and I just wanted to show you guys a couple of the elements. It's so much you can do with these clear bags. I'm so excited about it. Here you can make a flippy shaker. Check that out. I have 3 different sections here. White on the bottom, or clear, and then you have this blue green mix here. You can also stamp on flippies. These are going to all be in separate short videos, people. You could do so much. And then you could see how I just sit the flippy shaker inside of this flippy here. Now, another technique, well, I'm going to basically show you guys everything that I have learned, all that I've been playing around with, but check out the foiling on this flippy here. Absolutely gorgeous. So much you can do with flip back art. Oh, and then check out the molding you can do. Super duper gorgeous. If you want to go clear, you can go clear, or you can add pattern paper. My next flippy I'm going to dedicate to adding or using the pattern paper, so it's going to be non-clear. Bags from many different places, many different manufacturers. But if you have the opportunity to order from the company Clear Bags, I totally recommend their bags. I love their bags for different reasons. One reason being they carry hundreds of different sizes, so you are sure to find the size that you want. Also, their bags are archival, they're acid-free. Also, the quality is superb. They have the thickest bags I have ever used. Now, another good reason to order from them is you can order in bulk and you can save big time. I ordered this 8x10 size and I got 100 bags for $10. So what is that? 10 cents per bag? Awesome price. Now, if you want to get the packages of 25, the same item, 25, you pay $5 regular price. So you see how much you save if you buy the bulk of 100. For $10, you get 100. For $5, you get 25. The reason why this package costs more is because it's ready to be resold. It's already packaged. So if you're not a distributor, you don't need to buy the retail packages. This is probably something you would find like at Hobby Lobby, because they do have a limited selection of clear bags by the company Clear Bags that you can choose from. Now, I paid $1.25 for this package from Clear Bags because they had it at a closeout price. So when you're on their site, be sure to check out their closeout section because you could find some really good deals. They also have reasonable, well, good shipping rates. Of course, the more you buy, the higher the shipping becomes because these bags can get pretty heavy, but they offer the U.S. Postal Service their flat rate prices. So that's great. Now they have warehouses in California and in New York. So I want to give you a range of the different sizes of bags that I have by the company Clear Bags. The largest being this 8.5 by 10 size. And the smallest bag they make, I believe, is this size. Now they have these on closeout. They might be sold out. I got 100 for 70 cents. I like the smaller size bags, and I even wanted them smaller than this. And so I found a smaller bag on AliExpress because these very small ones, they're going to come in handy. And so I hope that Clear Bags will get more of these in. And then I have many sizes in between this large and this small one. I'll just give you a sampling. Now, in a separate video, these are all my larger ones, but in a separate video, I am going to have a suggested list of sizes to get you started, because you do not need to have all the sizes. And one of my flip back art technique videos, I'm going to show you how you could take a larger bag and cut it down to make it into the size that you need. I store my bags a couple different ways. Right now, I have a bunch of one size of a smaller bag, just a handful of those inside of a larger bag, and you see how thick that is. So with the Clear Bags by the Clear Bag Company, they're really strong. I haven't had any problems with the bags ripping or tearing. They're soft, and I think they're going to hold up really well. And so I have a lot of bags stored this way, and I keep them in a little basket I got from the Dollar Tree. It looks kind of messy right now, but I have my most popular sizes, usually the smaller sizes, in a lot of these, and they just sit in a basket like this. Though I do have, like the real small ones, I have them all together inside of a larger bag inside this basket, if that makes any sense. In previous videos, I've shared with you different types of bags that you can use from different manufacturers. For those of you who have Tuesday Morning, you probably have some of their bags. My store recently got just several in. Their sizes are limited. Recollections, they have two types you can choose from. They have this bag here that has the gold flower on it. Now you're going to pay more for these because you only get 12. Even with using your coupon, it's quite expensive, but nonetheless, it's available for you. Walmart, I've shared that they carry two different sizes of bags that you can use. And also, if you check your mom and pop stores, they might have clear bags that you can try as well. Now, just know that the clear bags, they're not all equal. I mentioned in one of my videos that you can use bags by AliExpress. I ordered a lot of their bags in different sizes years ago. But their bags, at least from the supplier I shop from, their bags are really thin. They don't hold up like my favorite manufacturer of clear bags. But nonetheless, if you have these bags, you can still use them as flippies. And I'll talk more about what a flippy is in case you don't know. But you don't want to put anything too heavy in your thinner type bags. But if AliExpress bags is all you have, give it a try. Use what you have. Try to make it work. Now, several of you have contacted me with some really good questions, legitimate concerns about the longevity and durability of using clear bags in your projects. In my cutest flippy flipbook ever video, I offered you guys a suggestion of using a product by Snap Studio and their photo flip pockets. Basically what it is, it's a pocket that has adhesive on it, and it has a laminated feel to it. So these are heavier than sheet protectors, and they're available maybe in 4 to 5 different sizes. Well, I use several of these pockets in different sizes in this flippy flipbook. My major pages, I use the photo flip pockets there. And then the smaller bags, my flippies, I just used clear bags. So you can use a product like this in conjunction with your clear bags if you are concerned about the longevity of your product. Now, close to my heart, they may have been the originator of this type of photo flip. I think there's a called photo flaps or something like that. They have more sizes to choose from, maybe 8, but don't quote me on it. So all the standard sizes for cards you can pick up in either by Snap Studio or Close to My Heart. I'm not sure if We Are Memory Keepers or Project Life have something that's similar with the adhesive on it. Now these are not bags because you can't fold them to seal unless you add more adhesive. But if you put big items in it, perhaps they won't fall out. I'm not too sure. Now, clear bags, they also sell several different types of bags. They have laminated bags, and that's what you're looking at here. And you know what? The price for their laminated bags are not too much more than the regular standard bags. Now, their standard bags are 1.6 millimeters in thickness. The bags that are laminated, they're 2.0 in thickness. So there is a difference if you're concerned about the quality of the bag that you use. The only thing different, and I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up, the bags that are, they're standard clear bags, they're slightly more transparent or more clear than their laminated bags. And so in your projects, you might not see a huge difference. The bags that are laminated, they kind of remind me of sheet protector. They're not totally clear, but they get the job done. So it all boils down to just whatever you desire, whatever gives you a peace of mind. Also too, you get more sizes available with the standard clear size bag versus their laminated bags. Also carry what's called a slip card cover, and they have these in several different sizes. And you're looking at one here. I used one of these in my daughter's graduation card, and this is really cool because it already has the fold. And you can do a lot with a slip cover outside of the way it was intended to be used. So be on the lookout for some cool ways of using that. Now they also have bags that don't have the adhesive on them. I haven't used those yet, and I only have this one. These are really tiny. These were a closeout sale, like 30 cents, so I picked up one. So I haven't really played around with that, but they do have these available in different bags. They also offered angled bags, and those would be really nice to use in flip books, but I forgot to pick up those on my last order. They also have a premium bag, but I'm not sure if that premium bag is acid free. But they also have a eco bag that comes in different sizes. Now I opted to not go with the eco bags because they are biodegradable. They will degrade on you. But for those of you who have went green or going green and you just want something temporary, try that out and let me know how that works for you. So when I'm working on a project, especially when I'm trying to come up with a flippy flap, and I'll talk more about my lingo later on in the video, I like to work on a sheet of acrylic, a sheet protector, or on a larger clear bag. And that's because I can attach, detach, and reattach until my heart's content. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this here, but the adhesive on this flippy has colored or discolored a little bit. And that's because last night I placed the flippy on this cardstock here. Oops, that's backwards. I wanted to see how well this flippy would attach and detach from the cardstock. This cardstock did quite well. And this is the cardstock I picked up from Walmart. I shared this when I did my signature subby cards. It did discolor it a little bit, but it did well because some papers you'll find when you apply your flippy and you leave it down there, it gets semi-permanent, and when you lift it up, you end up with pieces of paper on your adhesive. So this is where trial and error comes in at. If you plan on detaching and reattaching, first you want to play around with that flippy on that cardstock just to make sure that you'll have the ability to do that. So if you have cardstock or paper that you want to use and you realize that you can't detach and attach as much as you like to, just make sure wherever you position it, you're going to leave. So there's not a whole lot you need when working with flipback art, but when I found this adhesive from Tuesday Morning, let me tell you, I hoarded this stuff, and I am so happy I got what I got. And if my store gets more in, I will order more. I've used a lot of this already. This comes in handy when you're working with flipback art because you can use it to create your own flippies or your own bags. But also I like it because it's clear. You guys can check this out. I did a Tuesday Morning crafts video showing you how this looks. And so if you find this and you are interested in flipback art, pick it up. Of course you can use it outside of flipback art as well. So why flipback art? Well, take a look at a sampling of the things that you can make with your clear bags. And this don't even include the flippy cards that you can make or the other flippy things I have yet to reveal and share. So you have the flippy card, you have the flippy flip book. Uh-oh, something got stuck here. You have the flip back card. And I also love the fact that this is all trendy. Everything, well, I'm seeing a whole lot of acetate bags, acetate cards, acetate boxes. And so flipback art, because it's naturally clear, the bags are, it's trendy, and I don't think that's ever going to go out of style. I love the fact that it's archival. I love the fact that your work is naturally protected with using the bags. I love the feature of being able to attach and detach and reattach wherever you like. I love the idea of decorating the flippy. And basically what the flippy is, you guys, is what you see right here. The flippy is the clear bag that you decorate outside, inside, the paper on the inside, whatever you want to do, you can do it. I normally decorate my flippy. Like here, I don't have the paper decorated, but if you want to decorate the paper in conjunction with your flippy, feel free to do it. But I just love the fact that if I decide to decorate my my flippy, I can move that wherever I like. So if I don't like it here, I could put it right there. I could put it over here. I can move it to my heart's content. I love the idea of it being economical because, excuse me, my dog hit my camera. I love the idea of it being economical enough that you can whip out a whole lot of these and share these with family and friends. And because the clear bags that I use are of good quality, I don't have to worry about anything deteriorating or, would you stop shaking this? Anything basically turning on me because it's archival and the quality of the bags are superb. I also love the fact that to make your flippy flip books, you don't need to score. You don't need adhesive. As a matter of fact, you can add a flippy to basically anything to get that flip effect, and that's just super easy. You can have that done in a matter of seconds. You can layer and add a whole lot more substance to your pages. You can also keep it clear, or if you want to add color, you can do that. The bags are strong enough if you wanted to add chipboard pages in. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to do it. You can add that. Working with the clear bags, you can stamp on it. Once again, anything you can do with cardstock, you can pretty much do with your clear bags. And what I think I love most about working with flipback art, I feel like an artist. And of course, it's so easy. But the flippy cards, oh my goodness, you guys, those are creations, I guarantee you, that the recipient will not throw out. It's something that they would want to showcase because it just begs for you to reach out and touch it because it has so much texture. The flippy accents and things like that just make you want to just play with it. And so I do hope you guys try your hand. I want to thank you guys for watching. Shout out to all my new subbies. Thank you for those who support my channel. I really do appreciate it, and I feel honored to have you subscribe to me. If any of you are interested in making your own flippy whatever, please share links to your projects with me. I am just too excited, overexcited to see what you guys are going to come up with. So be on the lookout, you guys, for a series of technique videos showing you different fun techniques that you can incorporate in your flip back art projects. As always, blessings.